How you all doing? This is MKD SMARTVIEW. So right about some time I've not actually posted a video on YouTube, and today I'll be doing so. Following today I'll be doing so. The community is always active. We are still very much and full time on the 4 9JA system. So a few days ago, MKD SMARTVIEW celebrated 9 days anniversary, which I made a video stating that, and following that, we had a promotion back then, which has ended after 48 hours. And today, what I'll be doing is a live gameplay on the same and still statistics formula. Now, a question that has arisen from 4 9JA bettors is the fact that 4 9JA system always goes through maintenance. Now, does this maintenance not affect our gameplay? So many people believe in 4 9JA agents monitoring their gameplays. Some believe in maintenance actually getting to invalidate a loophole. Well, the major thing I will state is the fact that statistics does not deal with any of those. Statistics flows with time. Just imagine whenever anything changes, statistics changes with it. So that is the entire summary of the question that has been coming on the entire change and all. Whenever the system changes, statistics changes with it. That means at every given stage, statistics does not just rely on a trick, a loophole, or anything. It is the game itself. So the game cannot change its system. So it's much more like if anything changes, the statistics must change with it, because you are not working with any trick, any loophole. You are simply working with the system. That is what we mean by statistics, working with what is currently happening. As you know, the 4 9JA has the hot periods, it has the cold periods. You deal with it at every given stage. A color or a number in the hot period is a number that is doing well. A number or a color in the cold period is a number that is not doing well. That is what statistics simply tells us. So, in every given stage, all you need to know about statistics is how to use the higher time frame to the lower time frame, then to a confirmation. Once you can do all those three, you are good to go. So right about here now, we'll be going on with what the Betzero system. I've checked out my numbers, and I'll just be going on a live gameplay now. So let me confirm this out. I have 4 numbers which I should be looking into, which are the numbers 16, 33, 46, 48. So 16, 33, 46, 48. So I'll be going with, let this draw. So 16, 33, 46, 48. In this end now, number 46 appeared just quite recently. Okay, number 48 appeared recently, and the same number 48 has appeared once again. And beyond that, we have green dominating. So it is wise to be avoiding the color green for now. Let's check out the 100 draws. Yes, also on the 100 draws color, green is dominating. You see, one thing about 4 9JA is all about connecting this to this. But before I go about that, let's get this done. I'm not sure I'll meet up on this, but so 16 and 33 still a green, and 46, 16, 33 and 46. So we still have, you can see what I'm stating. So for now, the color green would not be the best to go against, but still we retain our numbers. There's a different thing from talking about a color and talking about an individual number. So a color altogether can be doing well, while when you move over to a number, it's an entirely different case. So that's it. But when you look at the entire screen currently on the statistics for now, you can see it is very clear the color green is dominating. But when you pick out a single number like 33, you have it here, and that is all. So let's get on, stick this in, and we commence. So 16, 33 and 46, we'll be starting off this gameplay from ID 52. Now, as of what I've always explained, is the fact that if you get into a number or a gameplay early, you can have a long time of playing that gameplay. Now we had our number 46 get to cancel here. So number 46 got off on not the best footing, so triple this right about now. So we don't care much about that. It's a single gameplay. So number 46 here, 33, 48 and 16. 48, 33, 48. So this is 46. 48. So 48 has actually been rather very progressive, 33. So we got a recovery right about here. So 16, 33, 46. We got a recovery. All we have to do now is to drop this down to the initial stake. Once we are done, we go in now to place this. Now, one major thing you should know is the fact that statistics does not deal with any of the entire trick, strategy, loophole, and all. It goes simply with what is currently happening. You make use of, let's say, it must go with confluence. You understand? From one step to another step, over to another step. So that is it. That is why both in the Rainbow 2 Plus, in the Betzero, I make use of several parameters to be able to get a gameplay. Your gameplay will never work 100 over 100 for you. Definitely not. That is why you make use of a staking plan in the first time. But the major thing is, you must make sure that your staking plan can be so constrained that on the long term, it will not affect you. I will speak about that. Now, unlike other analysts on YouTube, one major thing I do, or two things I do. Number one, whenever I'm making my video, I get to clarify some things during the period of the video, number one. And number two, I must get a backbone, or majorly a foundation to anything I will be staking. I don't just come online and start performing magic. I don't perform magic. Whatever I'm doing, I do it. And I make lengthy videos that within the period of the videos, you should get some information. You should get some information. I don't just come online and start performing magic, wanting to flip this to that and that within 3 minutes, 5 minutes. I will make a lengthy video. You will see the beginning, you see the end of it all. So let's get on now to this. So now we want this out. So we started up from the ID. I'll be getting there now. We started up from the ID 52, which the number 46 took it out. ID 53, good, good, and good. So you understand what I'm going. So as of the information pass now, we'll be looking at from where we started to where we will be going. One major thing about this is, to start is something, to end is another thing. I actually delayed. If I had actually been faster on this, we would have started off from ID 47. But there was actually some delay, you understand? So it actually got to tally to ID 52. So from ID 952, we will see how far it is before the signals will start flashing that, okay, it's high time you leave the gameplay. So that's just how this goes now. Let's get on to the system. So we've won this once again. All right, now one major thing is, even to those who are actually on the system under the NKD SMARTVIEW community, one thing I always tell you is the fact that even be it the Betzero, be it the Rainbow 2 Plus, be it the winning color, there are always time whereby you have to take a break. You might have nothing. That's why when you come into the NKD SMARTVIEW system, you are most likely going to learn this. You will learn this. Then on the advanced, you would learn this. The reason for having to learn every of these three, I don't work with this, I don't work with this, I don't work with this, is because whenever you come on, you don't have to force a gameplay. If you come on is a state whereby Betzero has something to play, good. If it's a point whereby Betzero has nothing, okay, Betzero has something to play, good. If he has nothing, go over here. If he has nothing, go over here. That's just it, very simple. So what number did we, so number 33, got to clear this out. We simply go back now to restake this. Now, one thing I've stated is the fact that your martingale would always come true for you. The major thing, you should not be playing the wrong thing at the wrong time. That's why I've spoken about the hot periods and also the cold period. The best thing you need to do is to get yourself in position that as much as you could within a shortest period of time, be it a 1, be it a 2, you should go in for a recovery. So when you make your first stake, you get a loss. On your second stake, you should be making a recovery. On your third stake, that is only possible if you are working with the basic rules, which is in the statistics, which makes it to be that a particular number can only show up, but it will not tally. It will not continue. So that is the only deal here. Just getting something that would not continue. So we got a recovery right about here. So let's get on. I've dropped the amount back. So simply going to rebet. So in that given sense, now these three numbers were the best option currently. Now, saying that they're the best option does not mean that other will not do well. Like if I decided to start staking the numbers 1, 2, 3, here it won, lost, 1, 1, 1, lost, 1, lost. So that is much more like a 7 out of 10. You decided to go on the numbers 4, 5, 6. Here 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, lost, lost. 8 over 10. So you understand what I'm saying? Does not mean that they will do exceedingly well, but on the longer term, it is actually what's going to what be of a better value to you. Let's get on now to rebet this. My network is not at the best. It's having to lag up, but we want this right here because neither 16 nor 33 nor 46 was present here. So you understand what I'm saying? If you look at the entire thing by the factors that I want to follow this up in this particular pattern, you might be getting a better result elsewhere, but on the longer term, it might be detrimental to. What do I mean? I told you about the number, playing the number what? 4, 5, and 6. Here, 4, 5, 6 lost. Here, 4, 5, 6 lost. There might be a position whereby you see this 4, 5, 6 lose, lose, lose again, lose again. That means either 4, 5, or 6 will keep on appearing here. So on the long term, it's not actually going to be the best for you. So that's what I'm actually getting to speak of. So my network is actually what? Doing its own right here. But one major thing is within 16 to 33 to 46 did not appear here. Neither did it not also appear here. So you go in now for a risk taking. So what I'm actually saying is the fact that you could actually decide that you are going on 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6 what? Got here off, got here off. You might say, okay, it's just random. You know, some people stake that way. No strategy, no pattern, no nothing. They just go into stake what they believe at that given point. On the short term, good and fine for you. On the longer term, you will return every single thing that you got from the system because you have no grounds. You will return every single thing that you got out from the system, and that's just it. So in this given sense, now we have ourselves what a 16. 16 what actually got to appear right here. So going in now, we are going in for a rebet right about here. We started from ID 52. So 16, 33, and a 46. 16, 33, and a 46. So 16, yeah. 16, 33, 46. So this is rather a 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 so far. 16, 33, and what? A 46. So that is it. So one thing that we've actually seen now is that for the first time we have a double recovery. That means after 16 here, we had what? A 46 right about here. And we're going in for the next phase. Now, risk management is also something I've always stated. That's to those who are under the system, not here on YouTube. Risk management is what I've actually stated. That's why sometimes I see someone with a balance of, let's say, 500,000 wanting to make a video. You go stake 100,000. We are just a clown. We are simply just a clown. You cannot have a balance of 500,000 and you are making a single stake. If starting stake, you understand? Even for recovery, I don't even advise people to go that far of such an amount. You don't do that. For no reason should you do that. So that's it. At the third point now, we went in and we've gotten our recovery. So this was the highest so far.